be honest about what I thought problems were, and sometimes I got in trouble with some of my more liberal colleagues because I think some people were frustrated they couldn't put me in a box. Some of the political organizations and the ideological groups that are more driven by ideology than other things. And I just happen to think that everything should be based more on outcomes. And I've been that way since I got to Congress when I was 26.
You gave the 2000 Democratic National Convention speech, as Vijay previously mentioned. Another famous individual that gave a similar speech to you was in 1988, was Bill Clinton. Please briefly describe what the major themes of your speech were during that time.
Yeah, it was another thing that's kind of Obama, the one in Tennessee. The 2000 meant a lot to me because it was Al Gore, who's from Tennessee. He's from Tennessee. He's like an uncle to me, and he's like a family member in so many ways, politically, and emotionally, and personally. So it meant something very personal there, and I wanted to make sure we touted the things that were important to him and important to that campaign. And one of the frustrations I think a lot of people felt in 2000, put aside the outcome and how that was mitigated and ultimately resolved, but just how the way the issues were talked about in the campaign. I know there were times where Democrats were frustrated with the then Vice President for perhaps not embracing more of the good that he and Bill Clinton had done, and he and Bill Clinton had created and have perpetuated for several years, including things that we now look back on today and wish we had those problems. 23 million new jobs, a balanced budget, more people going to college, fewer people in welfare rolls. There were dissent within the Democratic Party even then about those kinds of things, and even within the country to a large part. But by and large, when you were having those debates then, at least the country was working, and people were striving, and people were hoping they could move up the income ladder. So in 2000, I wanted to tout the positive things that the administration had done, and how, remember, Gore's message in large part was that some of it was the people versus the powerful, but then there was another part where he said, if you like what you've seen, you ain't seen nothing yet, was the musical theme of the undergirding of the campaign. So try to stay on those statements, which any speaker who expects to be invited to travel with the candidate afterwards is going to do, tout them. What I tried to do.